guys, and welcome back to my stories. Today I'm going to be telling you the story of the Treasure Island. So, let's get started. There was once a boy, and his name was Jack, okay? And his father was a pirate, but he was dead. So, he and his mother was a servant of a pirate, and he was also his servant. But this guy was not a bad guy. He helped them, he gave them much food, he gave them money, a lot of money. They were like happy in their life. Until one day, a guy came and he told him, where is the man that you're living with him? Then the boy told him, Jack told him, he's going to get some water and coming back. So when they came, he said to the boy, okay, we're gonna have a meeting. You better stay outside. And then Jack said, okay. After a while, he heard some like metal and metal striking together. When he opened the door, he saw both of them fighting with the swords. So the stranger that came told him, I must find the treasure map. Even if you don't like it, then the man that Jack is working with him said, I don't care, I will kill you if you find it. And they kept on fighting, and the stranger hit that man right in his stomach, but it didn't, like, it hurt him, but he didn't die. Then he killed that man before it could hurt him. He just put the sword in the guy's throat. So the guy was dead. So he was in bed for a long time until a blind man with a good type of smell said to the boy, kidnapped Jack, and said to him, where is your father? Then the boy said, I have no father, my father is dead. Then the old man said, then where is the guy that you're living with? Then Jack said, come, I'll show you. So he came, he went with him. And he told, when Jack's man saw him, he said, oh no, I hate this guy. Put him out, Jack. Then the blind man, catched Jack from his neck and said, you move one more step, your neck will be broken. Jack was scared, so he didn't move a single step. Then the blind man gave to Jack a small circle black thing. So, and he told him, put it in the hand of this man. And when he put it, the man said, oh no, the black circle, and he finally just died. So Jack was angry, and the blind man said, I will be back to take you, Jack. You and your mother will be mine. So, and he went. So he and his mother decided to escape. They took all the rest of the gold so they can survive. So when they were going out, they found out that the blind man was coming. They tried to hide, and they hid. So they went to the government, and they told them, we found this in the man that I was working with him. He have a treasure map. Then when the government saw it, he said, whoa, this is good. Let us go and check it out. So Jack's mother she became rich now because the government gave her a lot of money. She had her own house, she had everything. And she told Jack, when you come back alive, I just want you to come to the house. He said, okay, Mom. Then he went to he went with them in the ship, and they saw an island, and in the map they saw the same island. So everybody was delighted. Oh, this is the treasure island. Then they said, before we can, the island is a little bit far. We will sleep here in the ship tonight. They slept, and when Jack was coming to get an apple from a big box, he saw two people coming, and he was scared, so he just entered the box and nobody saw him. And then the two guys were talking. You know, I think I want to take this ship for me and you alone. I think I want to kill everybody, especially that boy who they call him Jack. Then Jack was shot. Oh my god. So, next morning, he told the government everything. The government said, I will kill him sooner or later. So, when they were in an island, they made a hut and some traps for protection, and they slept. Next morning, they found that the two guys that Jack saw them were talking. They went to the other team and they told everybody about the plan. Jack's team had to change their plans. So the enemy team was coming, but they were ready. They had defenses and many stuff. And Jack was the reloading guy. He used to reload weapons for the guys. So then, after they finished the battle, they still have the map in their hands. So the government said, Jack, let's go to bed. Then Jack crept in the night, went outside, and when he was exploring the island, he saw a strange man who didn't eat cheese for years. So then that guy, the guy who didn't eat cheese for years, told him, I made these two traps in 7 years. They were too hard. So Jack was like, oh my god, you lived 7 years here, only eating coconuts? Then the man replied, yes. So then he told him, will you give me cheese or should I kill you? Then Jack said, no, you don't understand me. I will give you anything you want, cheese, rice, chicken, anything. Just get me out of here. The man removed the trap and Jack came out safely. And he brought the man with him to the government, and the government said, oh, there you are, Jack, and who is this man? Then the man introduced himself to them, and the enemy attacked again. So they knew they must move to the ship. They moved to the ship and a lot of food was gone, but the government said, oh, everyone is alive, nobody's dead? Then everybody said yes. They were still exploring the island until a guy came and said, give me the map a minute. And he saw it and he said, sorry guys, I have to steal it. He gave it to his little, his little parrot or something, and the parrot flew to the enemy team's position, while the man, they killed him. So the parrot came to the enemy and said, take. They took the map and they went to search for the treasure, and what they found is nothing but one coin of gold. Everybody was really angry and they killed the pro, and they fought each other and they killed each other. As for the government and Jack, they decided to go back home safely and nicely. And the man who never eat cheese, did eat his first cheese again. And he went with them, and everybody was rich now, and Jack and his mother lived happily soon after until they died. And I hope you enjoyed, guys, and that's it for now. I'm gonna complete on more tomorrow. See you.